Travis Wallenberger was moved to your Martin Sponseller was moved to your Brad Cross switched channel to NASCAR Peak Antifreeze series on the server.
Alright, here we are in NASCAR Peak Antifreeze series at Sonoma.
Well, that was interesting. I got up out of my chair to go grab my drink, pulled the headset off my head.
I heard
and
that.
Yeah, sorry about it. The thing
Damn,
I
I think my
dislike the
butt.
most is
What's up, fellas? Got my button to work. Good luck, Christian. Kick
Yo.
their ass.
Yeah, we're gonna be good.
Good deal. I'm watching.
The thing I dislike the most about all this is that every single car I need to be on points is ahead of me. And I mean like every car.
Only at the beginning, though. We'll be ahead of them by then.
I hope so.
Alright, I'm gonna let you do your thing. I'll try to just watch out ahead of you. Think we can add more tape or something? Or you need something, let me know.
Yeah, alright.
Other than that, look.
Yep. You just gotta watch for guys behind us short pitting us. Because basically, if a dude pits one lap earlier than us, and he's within about 5 seconds, he has a pretty reasonable chance of jumping us.
I was wondering what you thought about pitting on 26.
I would definitely want to do that.
Alright.
I feel like I can hold people off a lot easier than I can passing.
I'd hate to go earlier than that, really, but yeah, I think that's smart. Do 26 and then go then.
Yeah, and if we get past, we get past.
Give those belts a tug. Make sure you got your switches where you need them. Pace cars off. Are you ready? Green flag.
We're off. It's a really cold track. I think if it was hotter and more technical, that would help Christian because...
One on the right side. Still there. Still there.
He's kind of discouraged in some of his lap times. But he's so good.
Still there. Still there. Clear, clear, clear.
He really is good, and he's selling himself short. That'll show up during the race, I hope. And these other guys are good too.
Had a slide at exactly the same point.
Yeah, he looked out of control.
Did they wreck?
Oh yeah, they're getting together up here, so watch it.
Right side, in and out. One on the right side. One only. Clear.
Holy smoke.
1
Clear.
minute 20.1.
Yeah, I nearly fucking dropped it right after.
All these guys are good. I got faith in my driver. I really wasn't much help at all this week.
Minute 12.067.
You were poked by Brad Cross.
Alright, gotta tab out. Bradley wants. Oh, I forgot to add a channel. But that's it. Yeah.
Minute 11.787.
Dude, I can barely drive it up the hill there.
See
I don't
that?
know what the fuck is going on, but it is so incredibly loose.
Maybe when the temps come up more, it'll be better. See, Mark's struggling too. For some reason, I can't get my steering wheel thing to work. There we go. Hello.
I need to be so careful through here.
1 minute 12.697.
Christian said the car is kind of out of control and loose.
That's what Mark's just saying.
Looks like it's loose in high speed parts. I don't know if that's right or not. If it is, I can probably raise the back of the car a little for you. Put more
Yeah.
air on
yeah,
the
go for
spoiler.
it. I was actually thinking that. But you'll probably want a pretty aggressive adjustment on it.
Alright.
1
You're not hitting the front though, are you?
2
Not that I can tell.
I think I'm gonna raise the back of the car for him, try to get more air on the spoiler.
Think raising it for the spoiler.
Yeah, I think so, because he's loose in the high speed parts. I think it needs more air on the spoiler, I think.
left side. Clear. Good job.
Well, Marcus, thank you.
1 minute 12.463.
leading or anything. Heck, Novak, done. Keegan set up.
1 minute 12.46.
Still doing it.
All right. I was watching the leader in clean air. He ran 112.2.
What did I run?
4.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
I just keep hitting your marks. You see them racing up here? That should slow them down. I've looked around a little. You're not the only one struggling with the car looking like that. Which seems weird with it's cold track now, but it is what it is.
Yep.
One minute 12.514.
How did he not hit that wall?
I don't know.
Man, this track took rubber quick. That groove is dark.
They're going so fast. I think that's why I want to lift the back to get more air on the spoiler, because they're hauling ass around here.
I wonder if it's too tight because it's too snug. Or it's too loose because it's too tight. To be able to find.
I think there's just so much grip. I see other cars out here struggling too.
12.65.
That's what I'm saying. If it's loose because it's too tight, because Marcus said he's loose all the way around on the gas. If they're putting too much wheel into it. So we only get one shot.
Yeah, not.
Michael Conti's out?
I
The
like
leader is
picking-
out? Are
Wow.
you fucking
I
kidding
like
me?
picking the rear. I wonder if we should drop a pound in the rears.
What did he do?
Going back to look. I'm not sure. I'm gonna ask Christian what he's thinking here in a minute.
Ryan's wrecked?
All right.
I'm still going back to look at Connie. I think Connie blew up. What's your temps?
262?
He was downshifting and blew up.
Wow.
He went to second to first real quick. Blew up.
He Dale Jr.?
Yeah. Going into turn 7. Michael Connie blew up, downshifting, going into 7.
Looked like Luza blew up too.
Was
Nice.
he downshifting too, or did he just?
Oh, he hit Cody Bias in turn 11. Looks like
Oh wow.
he's smoking hard. He's gonna blow up.
Christian's gonna have to be driving out of the mirror as much as out of his windshield.
Luza blew
Oh.
up too.
Who is that, Derek behind you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he missed the damn corner back there.
I thought I saw his car come into rain.
Yep, Connie blue motor.
Thought you were gonna dive bomb them and wreck them.
I thought about it. I thought, what would Travis do?
I just stuck her in there.
They say tight center, loose exit.
I don't know. That's tough on a road course.
Mark is saying the loop corners are the worst.
Adam Benedial joined the server.
Just remind
Adam
him to back his
Benedial
corner
joined
up.
your channel. Race on the server.
Hey guys,
Yo.
y'all want me to come in there or Marcus?
Oh,
Up to you. But I
Are
think
we going
Marcus is
low
probably
fuel
down
here?
more, man.
yeah,
Adam
we are.
Benedial left your channel and switched to NASCAR Peak Antifreeze series on the server.
So we're gonna need to add about 10.
Could run him harder, but I'm kind of just taking a break right now.
Can we get away with adding 10.2?
I think you're doing alright. I mean, these guys
I'm showing
had a gap
9.2
on you and you
is
got back to
the
them. Gotta
exact
take your
map.
time to get around them.
Did you say 9?
Yeah, I'm showing 9.2 is the exact math of what we would need.
All right. We'll probably go with 10.2. Marcus is saying that he's really tight, slow corners, and loose on
Real loose
exit.
in the high speed. Yep.
Bradley's asking me what to do. I'm like, hell, I don't know.
The only thing I can think is to raise the rear.
Yeah, I told him that's what we were going to do. And Bradley said we can do this on 9.2 gallons. But, we're going to add 10.2.
Yep. No, it sounds correct from the other night. That's what I added in the pit stop. It was 10 or something. I think I might have even added 11, but I had plenty.
Counting on him doing the math right. I had it set for adding 11.9, but we'll do a 10.2.
Here Grouchy Zizzle joined the server.
comes Assolio. I
What?
still get that as his nickname.
Who?
Every time he joins, it says Assolio.
Eduardo?
It's
Who?
gonna stay like that after he killed me
Gosh.
5 times
Oh.
last
And the
night
server.
too.
Grouchy Zizzle joined your channel. Race on the server.
Assolio joined our channel.
Right on pace with the leaders. Doing a great job.
I think I want to go
No, you said
11.9.
as soon as I hit
just
that
to be
curve.
safe.
I was like, oh man, I'm gonna roll.
10-4.
Who is the leader?
Corey Vincent. And Zelensky's right on him. Novak's back to third.
That's literally the dude that I needed to beat for points as well.
Well, Duvall had trouble. I mean, he's still right behind you, but wasn't he ahead of you?
Yeah.
I don't see how you make it through that corner like that. You're the only one that doesn't slow down for it.
What do you mean?
That's what I always think too. He shifts, he's all the way in the middle of the corner before he shifts, and it looks like he's carrying so much speed.
Like every time through that corner, everybody else stops and you just fucking motor through it and drift the car out to the the berm. He didn't make it that time though.
I didn't shift down early enough, I don't think.
I mean, people like Taylor and a lot of people, they shift like halfway up the hill.
Slow then, because I didn't actually get a gear when I put it into second.
So if I go 2 clicks on each side to raise the rear, 2 clicks to the left on each side, would I still be able to put a pound in both rear tires without the splitter digging?
It just depends on how close it is to hitting the track. Christian said he wasn't hitting the track, so I'm raising the back a lot though. So you probably could, yeah.
How many clicks do you go?
3. 3 on both sides. I almost lowered it.
Who's it still running? They must have got the somewhat fixed.
So can I give you some more tape?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, Bradley sounded unsure about the fuel, so we're going to go with 11.9.
What's the channel?
OUM crew.
That's fine, Jason.
What lap are we pitting? Do we want to pit early?
Either 26 or 27. I hadn't decided yet. I think probably 26. Yeah, because we're going to make those changes, so hopefully the car will be better. Even though it'll be 2 extra laps on the final run, I think that's what we'll do.
Can't tell who's holding who up here.
Kenny got out of shape.
I think they're both holding you up.
Wow, Zelensky's on pit road.
I'm about to say someone's on pit road.
Go back and look at that, Ross. See what? It seems weird.
Awful earlier.
That is like the earliest you could possibly come in.
He doesn't like NASCAR.
I think 2 cars pitted.
Maybe he was
Who?
getting held up by the leader so much that he felt like he could make up more time by pitting early.
Chandler Kazik or whatever. He also pitted. But he's P37. He was just up there.
Chandelier crackers.
Oh.
I'm going back. I don't see anything where
Logan, Taylor, Corey.
Yep, they're all on pit road.
the fall off isn't that far, so I don't see why it wouldn't work, honestly.
I agree.
Yeah, we should probably think about pitting
Watch,
this
watch,
time or
watch
next
where
time.
Taylor comes out in the line. Watch where Taylor comes out in the line. If he comes out in traffic, then I'll stay out. If he doesn't, then I'm gonna pit. Okay?
Yeah.
All right,
I'll let him know. I'm watching him right now.
you're on Taylor.
It's coming out.
Being clear?
He's coming out barely in front of someone, but he has clear track.
Okay.
Like for how
He's gonna
far?
be behind that though.
There's a couple cars behind him, about
I mean,
a
in
second
front.
and a half back in front. So I'm taking a look now. Pretty good bit. He's just went turn 4 and
I know, I'll
the
stay
next
out
person's
for
in
one
turn
more.
5.
All right.
I think the traffic almost doesn't matter at that point. I think it's the fact of getting on new tires the soonest and getting that time advantage.
He's got about a 5-second gap to the guy in front of him.
I mean,
Whoa.
With the guy in front of him is in the hairpin now.
Christian just ran a 112.8.
Taylor's in the hairpin right now.
Yeah, I guess he was getting held up by that guy. I was looking at the 113s thinking it was going to stay at that, but I guess there's just
So should I stay
no
out or should I
fall.
pit?
I guess pit, because that's what the majority have done.
Here's
I
the
don't-
thing. Here's the only reason why I would stay out. I think the track is going to get worse, and I think the newer tires you have when the track gets worse, the better.
All right, we'll go one more then. We'll see what time you run this time.
That won't be
And it-
great.
I mean, they could be on the wrong strategy. We could be on the right one, but I can see why it could work.
This one will be slow because I had that massive swapper in one, and then I went off there.
I still don't think, unless they're running killer times right now, that it's going to make a difference. Besides, their tires are going to be shit at the worst time of the race.
Did anyone pet calc this?
It wouldn't have mattered. It would have just told you the same thing.
Well, what
No.
told you?
I guess go one more. I don't know. This could screw us, but then it'd be 30 laps to the end if you go one more.
We're committed, so let's just run. Don't worry about that. It's fast.
I think as far as you've gone, you might consider going to the halfway point still.
I could agree with that.
My problem is I'm gonna start having guys
Jason's
trying to
call
pass
for
me.
sure.
Yeah, you
I'd
don't
pit
want to have
this
any
next
guys
time.
coming up behind you, so definitely. And if they are coming up behind you, then the new tires are definitely faster.
The pit this time.
Hit this time.
Good job.
No idea where the box is.
Down the corner.
Ray has the worst pit box on pit road.
I was looking
Alright.
for a pit guy.
That caught me way off guard. I hope I didn't screw you, but
I don't mind, dude. Well,
might
what
have
we
to
got
make
is what
some
we got.
passes.
I should have known more about that than you.
I'm still not sure that's the right thing to do, but with the cooler temps, who knows?
Who's alongside?
I come. Got one more coming.
It's Derek to your right.
I'm gonna outdrag
There you
him.
go.
He pitted
Good
from right
job.
behind you, so that's awesome.
Yep, and Humpy's behind you.
How the fuck is Humpy behind me?
Could have been a bad entrance or a bad exit. Got help.
And Mullis is right in front of you. Well, not right in front of you, but 3 seconds. I think you'll run him down. I don't think it hurt us or helped us doing it that way, so I think we're all right. Get your marks and dig.
I agree with you. I think
Your
it would have
tires are
hurt
definitely
us.
better than Derek's now.
Yeah,
So.
I think it would have hurt us staying one more like I wanted to.
Well, we'll see at the end.
You got a big opening right here, so. But now, kind of whenever you get to people, you don't want to be too aggressive, but you don't want to sit behind them anymore either.
Just
You catch that
do
guy
a good
from that
job.
far back, it's time to go.
Did you guys let Marcus know that we're pitting them?
I don't think we
Oh.
did.
I'm not sure.
Could've
Did he
told him.
pit before us?
I mean, we usually, from what I remember, we usually kind of say a general area when we're gonna pit, but then I've
Well,
seen
I
guys
told him we were.
pull them in earlier.
Oh, Bradley, we were pitting on 26 before all that stuff happened. I'm
And
sure
we
they
pit on
saw
what,
it was happening.
25?
Yeah.
So that's not that big of a deal. Like I said, they've pulled Marcus in a little earlier. Usually before. It just usually this is the general idea. Sometimes it changes a little bit though. Wasn't like Jason told him 26 and we pitted on 20.
Yeah, I think Zelensky accomplished his goal by doing it though. He's got in front of Vincent.
How big
I
of a
think
lead
him
is he
doing
have?
it just forced everybody else to feel like they had to come. I doubt a lot of them were planning on pitting that early. Or they all really wanted adjustments. It could be too.
there were some evil looking cars.
And you got Mullis in front of you, and then in front of him is like a 5-car pack.
Yep. Just focus on that 40. We'll get by him, and then anything can happen. Is the car better for y'all?
It's a little better.
Is the car any better for you, or
Yeah.
different? All right.
Not fucking evil anymore.
What's Christian saying?
He feels better. What lap did y'all pit on?
We had to pit on like lap 22.
10-4. We waited. It was some anxiety, but we waited till 25. It didn't hurt us too bad.
Nah, that was good. We should have waited, but that lap car was banging on the bumper, so we had to go ahead and come in.
People pitting on lap 20 caught me off guard for sure.
Yeah, I wanted to stay out, but that car was beating on our bumper. We was like, go ahead and pit, so that doesn't slow us down. And then we get out, and the freaking cars that hadn't pitted still slowing us down. So we got hosed both ways.
I think Novak's slowing down that crowd in front of you up there.
Are they
Nope.
starting to come back to us?
Yeah, Novak ran. He's the lead car in that next pack in front of you. He ran a 112.8.
You're running down the car in front of you about 2-3 tenths a lap.
Keep hitting your marks, doing good. There's the car besides Marcus in front of us that's on points.
Dylan Duval, Cody Bias, those kind of guys.
Okay.
Corey Vincent.
Yeah, Corey Vincent, the dude who's fucking second place.
We're in pretty good shape though overall.
I mean, you got a lot of good points on Cody Bias, so that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Just top 10 runs doing, it's good.
We're continuing to pull away from everyone behind, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, it's pretty quick actually. I'm struggling to run him down.
All right, just remember, everybody's going a long way on tires.
You're slowly running Mullis down. worry about it, even if it doesn't look like you're really running them down.
I have a feeling it's soon not going to matter because we're going to be on that pack.
I keep waiting for something to happen up there.
Once you get to that pack, that's when your road racing party is going to take over the rest of these guys. Even if you're not out faster on a hot lap, you're going to outrace them.
I feel like I can outrace most of those dudes on an oval too. But yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Whatever Marcus Ambrose, just drive.
Don't switch the
Tell him.
ignition off, right?
Yeah, don't turn off the ignition and coast.
Cone just hit a fan.
Oh man, there's going to be a class action lawsuit there.
What happened to Connie?
Blew up.
Blew up.
Blew-
Thing with loser.
What?
Conti was leading the race and he downshifted and blew up.
That sucks.
I'd say Luz's entire day wasn't going good. He wrecked in qualifying and then blew up.
Did he do the same thing or blew up because of tape?
I think he hit somebody, Marty said. Got in the back of somebody and probably
I
overheated.
think it might have even been Cody Bias that he got in the back of. Fuck, I thought that dude was going off.
He will. Give him time.
Who?
Wow, there's a lot of cars up here. A lot of cars. Be on your toes.
I know there's got to be frustration building in that pack up there.
All that ego.
Taylor finally got around Novak. So now Clampett has to find a way around.
Holy crap, I can see it. That looks bad.
We'll let you know if something happens, but keep doing you.
Is there lap car? There's gotta be lap cars in that mix, though.
Yeah. Blackford, Will Cooley are both lap cars.
Keep
There.
running good laps and take advantage of it being able to close the gap that way.
Thank you.
Be honest, a top 10, I'll be happy with the way our luck's been going. And anytime you get a top 10 in this series is a good race. I know Christian, his expectations are high, but top 10s are good.
There's Mullis in front of you, and then Blackford's a lap car. He's the next car in front of Mullis.
Vincent's running Zelensky back down unless it's been traffic.
Low on 11, Vincent.
I still have to think, as far as some of these guys are going, that their tires are going to get evil on them at the end of this race. Even with the cooler down.
Blackford's not pulling over from Mullis. He's letting you go.
There we go.
I'm almost again in front of you, and then Will Cooley, he's a lapped car that is directly in front of him. Then 2 cars for position.
Inside.
All right, 17 laps to go.
Thank you.
Just letting you go.
Lap cars are not being nice to Derek.
I'm glad Blackford was nice to us. He owed us a little, I feel like.
Not being nice at all to Derek.
I can agree with that statement, Jason.
Me too.
Oh, watch out, Humpy. Jesus.
What's going on back there?
What happened,
A whole
Travis?
lot of stuff you don't want to be involved in. I quit watching it. It gets me too excited.
I just know Blackford's not in
They're
front of
gonna wreck.
Derek and Kenny. I'm not sure. I didn't know if that was because they got by him or someone moved him.
Oh, I thought Humpy was gonna lock the back tires up the slide. I didn't take Derek out.
I was expecting Kenny to be a lot better.
His car's wrecked right now.
Alright, go get him, Christian.
What do you think I've been doing for 20 fucking laps?
When are you gonna
Okay.
start
He thought
trying?
you were on cruise control.
So, I was trying to support you there, but okay.
No, I get you, man. I'm just messing.
Shut your damn mouth and drive.
Really hoping staying out pays off the last 5 to 10 laps of this race. Alright, 15 to go. I hope our tires start paying off for us here soon. Low car on the left.
Fair.
Damn, that was a
Ah, so close. It's alright, gather back up.
chance. I got too much hop on the curb, you see.
Yeah, I thought you had him there.
Thank you, Trey. Go inside. Just take it. Take.
Even I'm not that good.
Pressure on him, you get him.
He gets really good drive out that last corner.
Yep.
Whoa. Too much.
There's an 11
for
there.
that time.
Just a little.
Yeah, the center of the tire up at the peak of it.
Really?
Yeah. It's a really tall one too.
Novak's coming back to you guys too.
That's why I'm just taking a minute.
Wow, I see a lot of cars again.
His line just looks so good. Really beating Jimmy through the fast corners.
Tyler, you're blinking everywhere, buddy. I can't tell where you are.
He's got to get off the track. It's too much.
He's got to be coming out of there in second, or he has a super long first gear, because he doesn't shift where you shift. That's the difference.
Say, if you can make the pass into 5, you might be better off. But I know it's easier said than done.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell you're having to wait on the throttle in 4 to not run him over.
That sounds
Oh.
done. Get her
Did I
done.
hit him?
Y'all
no,
touched.
But it worked. Have at it.
Right, Taylor.
Lap car in front of you. He's getting out of the way. You said didn't want any part of that?
All right, 9 laps to go. All out front.
There's a ton of traffic in front of you. Be careful.
Oh, Mitchell kind of screwed Novak over there. All out front. Look at this. See, he immediately pulled away from Hollis. It's just so hard to pass here. There's really only 2 corners you can do it. Might be able to get to Novak, get 8. Yeah, I'd be happy with it. I don't know if he would, but.
Is that Novak?
Yep.
Novak's directly in front of you. He's working on a lap car. And he's not letting him by.
The thing is, these lap cars are racing each other, even though they're searching for every point they can get. So they might race you hard.
Sorry.
Alright, you let him go.
Inside.
They didn't lose too much time to Novak.
Yeah, Novak locked it up.
Fucking 112.5.
Blue flag.
Is that pretty quick?
Quickest lap I've seen for a while.
Climb. 5 laps to go, yeah.
He's locking his tires up bad.
Be careful on that curb.
I'm looking at this track. You can see every bit of tire spin and lock up.
That is the clumsiest overtake I have ever made.
Digging!
Surprisingly, didn't hit him. Still ran a 13.3 even while passing someone. Pretty good job.
Dude, I wasn't even in a gear for half of that corner. It wouldn't go any second.
He made the pass, who cares?
Alright, you can capitalize if they get into each other up there ahead of you. Oh, Logan's really going to try to make a move on Jake up there. Jake Burgess.
Oh.
Alright, you got lap car Timmy Hill in front of you, and then Byron Daly is also lapped in front of him, and then 2 cars for position.
Logan's close enough where he could just send it. We can capitalize on it if they do.
That's hard.
Alright, 3 to go.
Ten out of 10.
I know he drives a sucky ass car in real life, but there's still something pretty cool about it.
Yeah.
I mean, he's used to it by now, so.
I was in a super late practice earlier with Ty Majeski, and people were asking him about the race and what he thought earlier this evening. It was cool. He was talking to people.
I felt bad for him.
Didn't he get ripped out by some dude?
Yeah, rookie.
I
Al
can't remember his name.
Benjamin.
Yeah, he spun out going 3 and then didn't lock his brakes and rolled right into Majeski.
I said his next race is going to be at Iowa when they go back there.
That's good. He's got some laps under his belt, so.
Do they go back there? This year, I mean?
Yeah, they go twice a year.
Yeah, I think he said in August.
Yeah, if that sounds right, they go one time in June and it's a night race, and then they go back in August, and it's usually on a Sunday, like one of the off weeks for the Cup Series, and run on Sunday.
Cool.
And that one.
Yeah, I think Iowa's weather's probably pretty close to Pennsylvania's, kind of like Pocono ordeal, where you only got so many good months where you know that for sure there'll be good racing weather.
Oh, Iowa's got good racing at night. It's even better when it's daytime. Those cars are out of control even when they had high downforce.
Did you guys see that Garrett Smithley that I talked about? I used to race with on VHRs, finished 10th.
Yeah. I actually watched that race. That's the first Xfinity race I've really watched.
It was a good race, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a really good race. Like 3 wide at Iowa was pretty exciting.
Mm-hmm. They were using all of that racetrack.
Alright, by the way, white flag.
Well, I was just thinking about that.
Clamp it and stir again. He's close enough to him. I don't know if he'll do anything, but he's
Alright,
close enough.
time for you to start trying. Prepare and
Catch
get a
him,
top
guys, 3
5.
seconds in this lap.
Yeah.
You know, freaking 109 out of you. Let's do it.
Oh man, you should have told me that at the line.
Just cut through all this dirt like Earnhardt.
Through the curve, just straight through.
Is he close enough for a move?
Probably not.
It doesn't mean he can't try it though.
No, he isn't trying it, look.
Oh, he almost spun.
He tried to get in the gas and get the position.
Alright. P8,
good job,
anytime
everybody.
you get a top
I bet
10
another 5
and the
laps.
impasse,
Could have had them too.
that's a good race. So whatever you
Yeah.
think of it, that's a good race. Got a lot of points.
I know, man.
Ran a good race.
That was good. Like, I wanted to get back to a top 5, but we haven't been in the top 10 for like, I don't know, 4 races now. So.
Well, I mean, everyone who finished in the top 10 are like, they're good road racers.
Good race.
Well, they're good overall racers, like you.
Yeah, good win, man.
You can tell some guys
Fun.
finish in the back, they're pretty bad
Yeah.
road racers.
I mean, the thing is, like, even if I'd have queued better,
Good win,
I think I
Bobby.
was only going to gain another, I don't know, 2 spots. I think it might have meant that we could have had 6th instead of 8th, but I think that was honestly all I had.
I don't know
in
what
the beginning, I could barely drive the car, man. I was
race,
so
Brian.
fucking loose through 1.
with the drop week, I don't know how many points he truly gained on
Good win,
bias,
Bobby.
but
Probably a lot, because he's had some bad
one
weeks.
crazy guy
Where
said
did
to
Marcus
another
finish?
crazy guy,
14th.
we must
Okay.
be off.
So me and Marcus have got to be mega close.
Yeah,
two
we
top
finished.
15 finishes. I wouldn't worry. Hopefully, I mean, in my mind, I'm viewing it as you and Marcus are getting ahead of people and getting into it. And
Yeah, the
I'm
only
hoping
bad
it's
deal
that you
is
guys don't have
Corey
to knock each
Vincent
other guys out.
obviously was 2nd, so
Was he behind you or?
he was I think he was ahead, but he was only
Okay,
ahead
that's
by a couple, so he's gained a bunch on us.
Better than behind and losing a spot, honestly.
Alright.
Yeah, I think he was
Still a
the next
long
guy
way to
ahead of us,
go
actually.
as far as points and stuff.
Sound muted.
Anyway, real proud of Christian. Apparently Marcus got 14th, Taylor got 5th. I would call that a good race.
Hey,
Rick?
Blake, I don't blame you, man. I'd have jumped me too. Good racing, that was fun.
Thanks for watching.
I'm really sorry, man. I
See
wanted to do
you
that
in-
clean, but it's a racing deal, I guess.
We'll get a summer break, and then I forget where we go
I
after
don't blame
that.
yourself. I raced you like
All right.
ass, but yeah, that was fun. Good race.
Thanks for
You
watching.
too, Phil.